Many times in life, we try to achieve something that can be wealth, happiness, love, or whatever you can think of. You might have gotten so close to actually attaining what you want, and some of y'all might actually have what it is you searched so long for. The process it took to achieve that thing, the feeling you have now isn't what you thought it was. You feel guilty about the way you got it. Your happiness is at the expense of others. You got your money, but it's not how the Lord would want you to get it. You got a relationship, but you know the other person isn't good for you. In all honesty, sometimes we just need to give things back to not owning and let God restart or continue from where he left off before we took over. You know how it is when you show someone something on your phone and the next thing you know, your phone is in their hands and they're scrolling through your camera. It's similar with God and life. You see something you like and God brings it closer to you, but you want it so bad you're willing to ignore God's voice and just go for it on your own. Get things by any means necessary, I guess. And I know that's the cool thing nowadays, getting money any way possible, getting girls even if they're not loyal to you, getting money even if it's not by working hard or being true to yourself. But something inside of you just doesn't agree with that. Something inside of you wants the right way, but the world and its people really is like an ocean. If everyone is going one way, you have to at least get affected. You might be pulled back with them, or it's gonna be hard for you to go forward. But regardless, I'm gonna tell you to ride your own waves. Don't be a copycat of everyone else and do things the wrong ways, but be an honest and hard-working person. It's better to make enough to survive and be hardworking, honest and happy with life than to be rich, get used to the richness quickly, be sad because you didn't earn that money how God wanted you to, and never have your time given back to you. I know that the process of letting go of something that you really want can be difficult. It can feel almost impossible, but if you know that you should let go of something, like you're sure of it, then there's obviously something better for you out there. I'm not saying that it'll make you more richer or get you a more attractive partner or more friends or whatever it is that you want, because sometimes less really is more. It might sound cliche or fake to say, but be mature. Too much of most, if not anything, isn't good for one person. Maybe the person you'll be with everything isn't a good person. Maybe that's what God's trying to drag you away from, and maybe the person you'll be with less is the person that has more self-worth for himself. I'm gonna let you know that you cannot buy happiness if you try. I mean like true happiness that continues forever. Yes, you can easily imagine getting a Lambo and being happy, but what happens when you get used to all the things that you work so hard for, all the things you wrongfully got and kept? What happens then? The guilt doesn't have false happiness to distract it anymore, so the sadness has no reason to not be there. Trust me when I say patience can feel like torture, but in the end, if you wait for God's timing, it'll be worth it for sure. Okay, love y'all. Deuces.